And they go all the way up to his balls.
Oh, you just love sharing this kind of shit, don't you?
I slept with you and you gave me...
I did not give you...
There it is. Oh, see, I always look at the wrong place. We're here in Palestine, Texas.
It's actually Palestine, not Palestine. And if you say it wrong, they know you're not from around there.
I found a restaurant outdoors, and we're having frog legs and fried catfish.
You don't really get these in Montana. The girl who was cooking the crawdads. What was her name? Chris. She was a character.
She was cool.
And there you go.
Thank you so much.
If you don't look like this,
You ain't doing it right.
they weren't cooked right.
They gotta be greasy, huh?
No, they gotta be juicy.
Juicy.
They
Okay.
ain't cooked right if they're like that already.
If they're dry,
They're delicious.
they're not done right.
All right.
Got it?
Thank you so much.
You're
Thanks.
so
All
welcome.
right. So let me see you crack one.
I mean, when we first came into this town, we were like, oh my gosh, get us out of here. Until we went into this like little old district of town.
If you find yourself like we did in Palestine, Texas,
Come to this part of town.
yeah, this is where to come to. Pint and Barrel Draft House. That's where we hung out until 2 o'clock last night. That was fun.
We drank kombucha and beer. And
Shelton Hall. It's Old Cotton Gin and now the dance hall. We better head on.
Sweet home Alabama. Chris and I are at his mom's house, and when we were in Texas, Chris got into...
Chiggers, red bugs.
How many bites do you have?
Like 50 something.
I'm not trying to be pornographic. I'm showing you that he got attacked by red bugs. 20 right here, a bunch there, a bunch there, bunch here. And that's a bruise from him scratching. You need to stop scratching.
Look at those.
And they go all the way up to his balls.
Oh, you just love sharing this kind of shit, don't you?
2 balls, 2 bites.
At least they could count. They sucked.
You got red bugs and I don't. I've gotten so far. I'm hoping it stays this way. I'm hoping it stays this way. And then we stayed with your family for
5 nights.
5 nights. We got to go on a boat. That was cool.
On the Tallapoosa River, Lake Wedowee.
You like this part?
Oh, yeah. After the lake, we went to Chris's mama's house and picked blueberries. So far we got this many blueberries. They're huge.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
They call them rabbit eye blueberries, I think. I planted those blueberry bushes years ago. Like what, 20 years ago?
A long time ago.
So we picked that many. Mainly off of one bush. So the last day we visited family in Alabama, we got to go up to Anniston Museum of Natural History for the Herp Fest, where we saw all sorts of snakes, lizards, snapping turtles, and all sorts of cool herps.
Just a quick note. I had a family friend that used to call me Snake because I was afraid of snakes. This is like, before I was 10 years old. I now have held probably 10, 15 snakes in my life. No longer afraid of snakes, unless it's poisonous. But just shows you can face your fears sometimes.
You like him?
Yeah, he's a friendly snake. It's a giant earth snake.
Pretty big earth snake.
The next morning, we had to get up and leave very early and make our way across country. We ended up getting a flat tire.
We got a nail in our tire, so that means we're gonna slow down a little bit. We're just outside of St. Louis. There's our car going into the tire repair at Walmart.
I'm glad there's a place open and we're able to get it fixed.
I wonder if it came off of those things that fell off the truck.
Could be.
Hold off your cap, there's a dead frog. There's a wheel weight. Oh, man. Let everybody know that's custom, man.
That's a custom.
Yeah.
Where state that came from?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
When we rebalance, I'll make sure he's out of there.
All right.
Last night I drove 20 hours to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We woke up at 8:30, started driving west on 90, and we're going towards the Black Hills. We're getting close to Badlands National Park.
So we're here at Badlands National Park. It's going to be pretty if I keep my eyes open. So bright.
Yeah, the sun is pretty intense.
So 244,000 acres of Badlands. This feature over here is the Badlands Wall. It's a 60-mile long escarpment that is eroding north into the river, and it divides the lower prairie from the upper prairie, and that's what the whole park was designed around.
Chris got those chigger bites, and I think I got them too. I'm starting to get like these bug bites all over my ankles, and they're spreading up my legs. One really big difference between Chris and I. He's always taking forever for everything. There's always an excuse. Sometimes I understand the excuse, but there's always an excuse no matter what. No matter the situation, there's always an excuse. Just some people are different. He's fashionably late. I can't say there's anything wrong with it, but definitely different than me. I like to be earlier on time. Different personality types. You want to know what
I hear you dissing me.
You know what I said?
Yes, that I'm fashionably late. I never can be on time.
I was
that I
saying it-
take longer to do everything.
I said it very respectfully. Sometimes I'm not that respectful when it stresses me out. But I stress you out too by being on time.
I think it's beautiful. It's hot. It's beautiful.
Definitely hot. The Lakota originally called them the White Hills. And then after the French trappers came in and called them the Badlands, the Lakota then started calling them the Land Bads. These are actually the Land Bads.
Yeah. The Black Hills were known as Black Hills by them. Their, of course, their language. And these were the White Hills.
So we're at the White Hills, and then I guess later we're going to the Black Hills. This is cool.
This is cool.
Leaving the Badlands, we saw a bison, buffalo, a prairie dog, and bighorn sheep. The Badlands are truly beautiful. We would love to visit again. I bet you crabs are easier to get rid of than these things.
Well, these are gone. You're rid of them, but like you still have the effect of them. Well, I don't know if crabs, maybe they wouldn't, maybe if you had crabs, they wouldn't still itch, maybe. I don't know. These are mites. Crabs are louse.
I caught bugs from you.
You don't
I
know.
caught bugs from him.
You caught bugs from the grass.
I made fun of the fact that he had them first and then he gave them to me.
I did not give you chiggers. You got your own chiggers. My chiggers would have liked me well enough because it's obvious. They attached like crazy. So you got your own dang chiggers.
I slept with you and you gave me chiggers.
We also went and picked huckleberries. So you probably, and yours showed up after that. I think you got them out of the huckleberry patch.
I think it's because I slept with you and you gave me chiggers from your balls.
You deserved every one. Well, see, it was just the universe that gave you chiggers because of the way you treated me. So one of the big differences between you and me is you have a situation where you make sure that you're on time. You'll be there like 15 minutes early or 30 minutes early. I'm usually running and doing 50 things, and I'm usually a little bit late. Just a little bit. I'm rarely early. Rarely am I early.
For anything.
Rarely.
And there's an excuse for it every time. Even if
There's reasons.
Reasons. There's a reason for it.
Good reasons.
Okay, that's probably a smarter word to use. Yeah. And I don't mean disrespect. But I think there's something with character types, like personality types. Some people like to be early, no matter what.
I would love to get my life into a situation where I was early. I would like that.
But we still connect. And
it's just he's always there to connect before I get there.
Yeah. But guess
what?
I've been holding you every night. At the end of the day, this is just stuff that happens to couples in general.
Yep.
We just want to have...
We balance each other out.
We balance each other. That's what it is. It's balance. We balance each other out.
You're the yin and I'm the yang, or vice versa.
And we meet in the middle, which is kind of nice.
It's a good place to meet.
It's a good place to meet.
This is my guest downstairs. Lurkine Mansion.
The next video is going to be us in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Thanks to all the patrons who support us. It makes this channel possible.
Thanks for supporting us.
Thanks for supporting us. Wyo Russ.
And Chris.
Love you long time.